making ice.
On its last breath. But it doesn't even make ice.
It doesn't make ice.
Our refrigerator doesn't make ice.
It does if we do the if we make the ingredients.
Yeah. And I love the ingredients of ice.
Water.
Tray. And that's it.
Temperature.
That's not an ingredient.
It's not an ingredient.
And I would say, if we're being honest, tray is barely an ingredient.
It's a necessary tool in the process.
Yeah, but you wouldn't say, like, what's your favorite ingredient?
I wouldn't say that ever.
Exactly. But if someone asked you what your favorite ingredient of ice cream was, you wouldn't say cardboard pint-sized container.
Right. I wouldn't say churner.
Yeah, spoon. Probably spoon.
A little plastic Yankees helmet I need to add.
Yeah, no, that's mine. Actually.
That's you. Oh, I
love that.
That is great.
It's really
I want to eat hummus out of it. I want to eat like a bunch of weird different things.
A little bit of soup.
A little bit of minestrone.
Just a little tiny bit of... You get a little bit of tomato soup and a grilled cheese.
Oh, that's nice. They're like, look, we ran out of everything else. All we have is a tiny baseball
and
helmets.
They're honestly not good at holding hot stuff, so you're going to have to eat it really quick. It doesn't melt, but it's like much more malleable than it once was.
You're like, fuck.
You're like, ugh.
It curves around your fingers. Like the plastic itself starts like melting around your fingers.
There was a...
and you know that's a lot of good chemicals going into the soup. That's just going to make you stronger. Sure. Immunity's going to boost.
I'm trying to remember the name of there was a restaurant by me growing up.
Red Lobster.
No, I think it was a chain, but
Blue
I'm not sure.
Lobster.
It was called, you know what? I got it. It was called Okie Dokie.
Oh, that's great.
And they had two of them. That's not really a chain, but you know. But they had a bunch of commercials and shit on local TV.
Local TV.
And they had
I never saw shit.
No, you didn't. It would be odd if you saw a commercial for Okie Dokie in Hauppauge, New York.
Yeah. In
Hollywood, Florida.
Yeah, baby.
But their mascot was some kind of like rock and roll bird or something, you know, like a.
Was it kind of like a rockabilly bird?
It just had like sunglasses on.
There you go. Yeah,
it was just like a hawk with sunglasses on.
Things are so
or like
much
a
easier than.
Yeah, but so Okie Dokie, we would go there sometimes. I don't know why we wouldn't go there. I wanted to go there so often.
Yeah.
Every week, like on Fridays, it would be like, okay, we're gonna go out for dinner, or we're gonna go get takeout. And my sister and my dad would be like, oh, we want pizza. I'm like, I want to go to Okie Dokie.
Yeah, I hear you about the pizza, but what about Okie Dokie?
What about Okie Dokie? Because Okie Dokie would give you the ice cream in the baseball helmet, but it was like, you're in New York. Like, there's two of them.
There's two teams.
There's two restaurants.
There's two restaurants.
And they're, I don't know, 15 miles apart on Long Island. I think they would just bulk order helmets. So it's like, well, I guess I have a Kansas City Royals helmet now.
It wouldn't even be to New York sports teams.
No, it would just be baseball.
I don't respect that.
I get it, because it's probably like... I bet you...
I think if it's a national chain, it's okay. I think if you're a hometown restaurant...
But here's the thing.
What is it?
I think with a national chain, you have much more financial backing.
I understand. Oh, no, I totally understand
So I bet you if you're like,
I
want to get 200 Yankees helmets, they're like, that's going to be...
That's 15 cents a helmet.
Yeah. And then, but it's like, let me get the assorted one. That's 4 cents a helmet. And you're like, I mean, these fucking kids suck.
And that's the sacrifice you have to make for business. If you want to have a strong business that has roots... Let me finish.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But I do have a point. To make.
Roots in its hometown. It's about the neighborhood, but also... What about the Dodgers? Aren't they a good team from Los Angeles?
Okay.
Like, no, I don't like them.
So here's the thing. I bet you there were people who liked the Kansas City Royals that were like, thank you for the helmet. They thanked them for the helmet.
Did the server ask? And you
no,
want dessert?
Absolutely not. Absolutely
and we're out of Mets helmets. I apologize.
Yes.
We did not. We threw them away immediately.
And... So you were saying, like, you got to do it to build... I wanted to go there every week.
Yeah.
It did not matter. I think I had a Cincinnati Reds one, and I tried to make it like, well, Darryl Strawberry's on the Reds now.
It's so funny.
I was, like, doing mental math, and I was like, okay. And Brett Saberhagen was on the Mets, and he had a indoor batting cage... in the town my grandma lives in, but he was on the World Series Royals team. So this is okay. Because so Darryl Strawberry, I love Darryl Strawberry. I don't know why.
His last name is Strawberry.
Because he was on the 86 Mets.
Yeah.
So that's why I like him. And Brett Saberhagen, he had Brett Saberhagen's Hittin' Fun.
Oh.
Which was...
What's that?
So Brett Saber Hagen's Hidden Fun was batting cages and arcade.
Oh, baby, I want that now.
It was so good, and now it is an assisted living apartment complex.
Just as fun.
And then you can play,
Assist my living?
You can play as many games as you want there, and they don't fucking remember anything. You go like, oh, peekaboo, and then an 8-year-old woman's like, why are you in my house? And you're like, shut the fuck, where's the fucking batting cage?
I'm trying to assist you, lady.
There was batting cages here 20 years ago.
Throw a ball at me. 60 miles an hour exactly.
Yeah. But dude, Hidden Fun was great because it sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. I'm
trying to remember what the one in Florida was called.
Because there was another one on Long Island called Sports Plus, which was
sports and then like other kinds of like
other things. Sports Plus more. No, but Sports Plus had they had batting cages.
God, I want to go to batting cages.
But they also had like bumper cars.
Yes.
And a lot of video games. They were the first place I ever saw that had Dance Dance Revolution.
Uh-huh.
And one time I saw a kid there. This fucking kid, oh man, I'll never forget this kid. He was a fucking dork. Uh-huh. He was on the Dance Dance Revolution machine. He had the fucking biggest pants you ever seen. Huge. He was wearing big pants, but in a way that even then we were like, you're not cool.
Yeah.
They were like big, I don't even know, like Lee Pipes or something. Uh-huh. You know. And what he did to impress everyone, because he was really good at Dance Dance Revolution. So what he would do was he would do it backwards and blindfolded. But I was like, well, one negates the, like, you're already backwards. You're not going to be like, hey, whoa, what the fuck? Like, turn it over your shoulder. And then, and I think he wanted a huge crowd. Yeah. But there was just like 9 people being like, oh.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. Well,
loser has time for stupid skill?
Yeah.
What? It's one of those things where, like, if you're good at it, it's almost it's more embarrassing.
It's really embarrassing.
It's like bowling. You don't want to be too good at it. It's like it's a lot.
No, it's not like bowling. Because bowling is different and good. Okay? Because bowling, to compete, got to be on a team. So that means friends.
Okay.
There ain't no Dance Dance Revolution teams. Unless there's the 2-person next to each other.
The tag team.
But imagine that. Imagine that friendship.
No, buddy. No,
hey, no, you missed the left up arrow. Shut up.
Left up again.
Fucking knock you out.
Let's go get some Skittles.
Yeah, dude, I love Skittles.
I know you love Skittles. Little sugar bombs is deliciousness.
Sports Plus had they had weird like rooms in the back that I guess you could rent out. So there was like people would have shows there sometimes.
Okay. I
saw Hatebreed at Sports Plus, which is funny because I was like, I love Sports Plus because they have the Simpsons arcade game. But also, I'm gonna go see Hatebreed here.
That's great. That's fucking win-win.
I was like 13. Just fucking really loved it.
I can't remember there was a place in South Florida that I grew up.
Disneyland.
Driving
Disney
by
World.
all the time, and it was.
Is it World or Land?
Land is in California. World is in Florida.
I can never remember.
Here's how you remember, and here's how I remember. The original is in California, right? Yes, the original is in California.
The original and Land is first.
Smaller. Land is smaller than World.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's the only way I remember it. So anyway, there's a place I used to drive by. Yeah. And by I mean my parents were in it.
You were in the car. You drove by it.
And it was.
I went to Okie Dokie with my parents.
Yeah.
I wasn't just there by myself. Like, give me another.
Right.
Give me another helmet full of ice cream. They're like, I think you've had enough.
Yeah. Like, that's enough for you. I can't remember what it's called, but they had go-karts, and they had laser tag, they had arcades, they had batting cages, and they had mini golf. Truly the 5 greatest things on this earth.
Yeah.
And I would go there on dates later on when it became
fun.
A teen.
Yeah.
And that was
date age.
A double date back then. What a dream. And honestly, I think I was 20. And I realize now, like, I was 20, I was driving there.
Okay, so when you're going on a double date at that age, how far into the relationship are you?
Oh, I didn't have a girlfriend. I would like. Okay. I think I went. Let me think. I'm thinking of a very specific time with one girl. I went on a couple of dates with some friends there.
Okay.
And we went on like 6 dates in total. I think.
That's a lot. That's a good amount of dates.
Okay.
That's a good amount of dates for like a kid.
Yeah. And she found out I was a virgin, and she's like, I don't want to hang out with you anymore. Yeah. I'm like, I get it.
And I've actually been wanting to talk to you about that.
Well, the funny thing is we have all the ingredients to fix that right here.
Yeah, it's very funny.
We can remedy the situation quite easily.
Listen, just pick me behind the big fucking the windmill at the mini golf range and fucking Let me have sex.
Let me pop out.
Just let me fucking slip it in.
For a second, just so it doesn't count. So it doesn't count anymore.
I'll wear a condom.
Well, I didn't say.
I don't want to, but.
But it's like, laser tag is so horny. You're in a dark room.
No.
It's air conditioned. You're running around. No. It's very horny.
I don't think it's horny.
Okay, I think it's horny for me.
Yeah. I think you may have a weird, like, moon fetish or something.
Okay, I'll admit to that.
Do you have a moon fetish?
I don't think so. I've never been on the moon.
What?
Huh?
I thought I was doing a podcast with Buzz Aldrin.
It's me, Buzz Aldrin. I'll punch you in the face if you tell me that the moon landing was fake.
That's fucking awesome. Buzz rocks.
Yeah, dude. Go-karts are very fun. Did I tell you the extreme fun story when I went on the...
Wait. Give me the 5. First, give me the 5. No, you know what? I feel like I'm going to talk about this for a while. Tell me your story first. Okay. I don't want to ruin your story. I'm going to.
Yeah. So, I don't know if I told you.
I'll drink some.
You drink some. Take a little, put the microphone down. I went on a cruise with my girlfriend and like 7 friends.
I know this story.
You know, so
I know this cruise story. I don't know that. I don't know if I know the other part.
So we went on a cruise years ago, and it was cheap because we went during the middle of winter, which is a bad idea. And there's terrible turbulence, but water version.
Rough waters?
Yeah, but there's like a term for it.
I don't know. Choppy waters?
Yeah, but there's like one singular word. Anyway.
Because you're thinking of the wake, but that's behind the boat.
I'm not thinking about the wake.
That's one word. That's one word.
You're right. Anyway, there's a stop in Florida, and then we go to Bahamas and then back. In the stop in Florida, unapparent to us, you were supposed to buy tickets for Disney World.
Very interesting.
And we're like, when we get there, we'll figure out what we're going to do. And we get there, like, okay, go buy tickets. We're like, no, you were supposed to already do that. The buses are full. So we went to the mall. There's a little, like, sincerely a short bus that was like, we'll take you to the mall. And we're like, we love the mall. It's 9 a.m. Nothing's open. We hung out at Ron John for a while. And then we found out that there was a go-kart place nearby. And we're like, let's call a taxi, which in the middle of Florida only takes 45 minutes.
Yeah, dude.
And we go to this place called Extreme Fun. They are nowhere near open. You know, they're like, they haven't even turned... No one's there yet. Yeah. But there's some teen kid shows up after like 10 minutes. And he's like, really excited we're there. Which is kind of cool.
Like oddly excited?
Yeah, like, because it's 7 really hot, heavily tattooed people in the middle of Florida at once.
I don't say really hot.
I was the least hot person there.
I'll believe that.
Okay. I was not. But they had arcade, they had go-karts, laser tag, and...
What would you say the dollar amount you dropped there was?
I think $30.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
And I bought a t-shirt.
I'll do that tonight.
Yeah, dude. That's the beauty of it. Anytime we get to leave New York City, my goal is to either go to a thrift store or go to some variation of that because it's so cheap.
Yeah.
I got a t-shirt. We did go-karts. Those things were not regulation. A lot of gas was everywhere.
That's fun.
So fun.
Extreme go-kart.
Extreme fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Somewhere in the middle of Florida. Brandon, Florida, I want to say.
That's
maybe.
Great.
I can't remember. But beautiful, beautiful time in my life.
But you were close to Disney.
Yeah.
How close, though?
Probably like an hour drive.
Okay, so that's really not that close.
Because if we're coming up on the east coast of Florida, Orlando is still quite...
Yeah, I'm saying, like, Orlando is landlocked.
It's landlocked. You can't just fucking walk up
that's all swamp shit.
It's all swampy, disgusting nonsense.
Yeah. Okay, so the place that you went as a teen.
Yeah.
What were the 5 things again? The 5 pillars of hip-hop?
Okay, so it's rhythm, blues.
Yeah.
Okay, go-karts.
Mm-hmm.
Batting cages. Laser tag.
Yeah.
Arcade.
Bumper cars?
No, I didn't think I said bumper cars.
There was a fifth.
It was a fifth, yeah.
What else is in that world? Go-kart?
Mini golf.
Mini golf.
Okay.
So mini golf.
Mini golf.
Go-kart.
Yeah. Why are we doing it again?
I don't know. No, because I want to rank them.
Let's rank them.
I want to rank them from least fun to most fun.
Okay. Should I write them down the board?
No, I think we can remember it.
Okay, we got
it. Okay, so least fun, we got batting cages, go-kart, arcade, mini golf.
Uh-huh.
We do need to write this down.
Okay.
Could you please write it down? We are dumb. I can't believe it. We just said it. Laser tag. Yeah, laser tag, mini golf. Go-kart, arcade. What is wrong with us? Is it?
Batting cage.
It was like as soon as I said the words, they just left my head.
Okay.
All right.
So let's
just pop it on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's number 5 for you?
To me, I will say number 5 is gotta be arcade.
Oh, interesting.
Because I'm doing the least. It's just my fingers. Like I'm just.
Interesting.
That's for me. They're all really fun. I like all of them.
But what if you're in like the one that's like
a sitting driving one?
The sitting driving one.
I do love
that. Or there's like it's like kind of Jurassic Park-esque where it's like almost like a car and it's like and you're like, oh shit.
I actually like those the least. Those give me a little bit of motion sickness.
Interesting.
So for me specifically, I'm gonna say arcade is number 5 for me.
Okay. I think for me it's hard.
Yeah.
It's definitely not arcade for me.
Oh,
I like arcade.
Okay.
I like because I love like Dave and Buster's.
I love a Dave and Buster's.
I love.
We've gone to the.
We went to the one we
in Times Square.
We went to the one in Times Square. Sarah's first day here.
Oh, I love that day.
I think it was Sarah's first day here.
That was such a good day.
And we just took her.
Well, like, what's the craziest place we can take her?
Yeah, truly, like she flew in.
Yeah.
I think she was still like jet lagged.
Yeah.
Fully. And we were like, let's go. And we got these huge drinks.
Yeah, it was winter, right?
Yeah, it was December.
Yeah.
It was like a week before Christmas.
Yeah.
And we're like, Dave and Buster's in Times Square. And guess what? Unbelievable night.
Unbelievable.
It was so much fun. I had
blast.
such a great time.
I love hanging out with my friend and their girlfriend.
Interesting.
I love it. I love being a third wheel.
I think it depends on the relationship.
Absolutely.
Sarah and I like each other.
Yeah.
And we have a good time together.
Yeah.
So adding another person in is not odd.
No.
But sometimes when you're with your friend and their partner and they have a tense relationship, it's not fun to be a part of that.
Fair point. Okay.
But I appreciate that you like to hang out with us.
Very good time for me. Okay,
it's
so
really great.
Number 5 for you is?
I think number 5 for me is batting cage.
Interesting.
The highs are not very high.
Uh-huh.
For batting cage.
Okay, fair point.
It's just like if you hit it, you go like, I hit it. I know how to hit a baseball.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a thing I don't do.
Okay.
I mean, not like a thing. Not a thing I haven't done before.
Yeah. I get that. Okay.
I know how to hit a thing. I do like hit. So it's the least fun you can have when you're allowed to hit stuff.
Okay.
Is a batting cage for me.
I'll keep it written down so we can hit.
Yeah.
So number.
I don't know though. You know what? No. Go-kart is number 5 for me.
Okay.
Go-kart is number 5 for me.
And for me it was 5.
And then, so what's number 4? So just number 4 for, so, okay. So go-kart, I'm not a good driver.
Uh-huh.
I'm a good driver in a car.
Like you're a good safe driver.
I'm a safe driver.
Like a race driver.
I don't like to drive very fast.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of fat. And those two things, I think, go against me in go-karting. Except when we went go-karting
in Indiana.
In Indiana, Nickel was really good at it, and he's not. He's like,
he can't do anything.
No, but he's like not dramatically lighter than me. He's taller than me.
Yeah.
But he's 200 pounds at least. Mm-hmm. So I think it's a mixture of a lot of things. I think I'm a pussy. I think that's huge for me. Mm. So I think. Yeah, I think go-kart is 5. I don't really like it. It's not quite fun for me. Also because I've been in a regular car.
Right.
I've driven a regular car. I can drive a car 100 miles an hour.
Okay, so let's.
So go-kart 5, batting cage 4.
Batting cage for you is 4.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say my 4 is gonna be mini golf.
Wow. I
think it's slow.
Yeah.
And it's a little more. I get more annoyed than any of the other ones.
Because you're not very good at it.
If I miss, I get annoyed.
Yeah. So yeah.
But it does have a lot of downtime for flirting.
For flirting, you can be goofy. You can do bits.
Goofy. Yeah. This is really going to boil down to I'm a stupid jock.
Yeah.
and I want to just hit things and move fast.
Yeah. Okay.
But we'll continue.
And we're not even talking about in the world of dates. We're just talking about in general.
No, but we are talking. That
but
is
of course,
of
course, it's part of it. But it's not just dates.
No. Okay.
So
what's your number 3?
My number 3 would have to be laser tag.
Okay, Mike's number 3.
That's my number 3 is laser tag. I think it's fine. I think it's fun. I don't like when a teen is better than me at something. And these are places...
I think you have to let go of that when you go to one of these places.
But that's the thing. So I don't normally put myself into a place where a teen can best me.
Okay.
But at a place... So there's a place on Long Island that my friends and I went to. We're probably in our mid-20s, early 20s maybe.
Still,
and it's laser tag and dodgeball.
Oh.
So you can go... They have a court there. Basically just like a high school gym that you can play dodgeball in. And you can also do laser tag. And they had an arcade, but we didn't really mess with the arcade too much. But it looked like fine. It looked like a better version of a movie theater arcade.
Okay.
Which are always like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the laser tag was fun. But there's like teens who their whole life is to go there.
Yeah.
You know? Because this is the one thing that they can do.
That's the one freedom they have.
So they fucking destroyed us.
Yeah.
We got fucking demolished by children. And I was really trying to hurt them.
Yeah.
Like a lot. I was taking the dodgeball and I was like, I'm going to make you pay for stuff you don't even know about.
Yeah.
Stuff that I have inside of me that's as old as you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking out on you.
Yeah.
And they fucking destroyed us. So I think, and the laser tag was kind of the same thing, but also just like, I think it's a thing where, unless it's a really big course, it's very much just like, well, okay, this is a room that somebody put a bunch of fake rocks in.
Oh yeah, the lows of laser tag are pretty bad.
Yeah, so I think it's a thing where if it's a really good one, there was a laser tag place growing up kind of close to me called Qzar. I think there might have been a chain. Good. I was also small, but it was next door to a roller skating rink. So you could really do a 1-2, Sun Skates, and Qzar next to the Atias Flea Market. None of those 3 things are there anymore.
Of course not.
And I loved all of them as a kid.
Joe Biden's America.
It's a Target now. It's like, what the fuck? This used to be laser tag where I think a abducted child was found. You know what? I'm going to Google that. But, yeah. So laser tag is, the lows, yeah. I think the thing with, it's the lows of laser tag are very possible.
Right.
Don't draw while I'm talking. On the podcast.
I love whiteboard.
I know, it is fun.
It's hard not to.
Okay, what's your number 3? I'm going to look up the
I think my number 3 will be batting cages, because I think it's probably the most it's very athletic, which I enjoy, but it's not a thing that I'm necessarily skilled at.
And I think it's the lowest amount of one of the lowest amount of effort things you can do and have it be like athletic. Because it's not like you're also like fielding the balls.
Sure. I remember in high school, I was the captain of my hockey team. We won a lot of tournaments. We were very good, and we did baseball or football in PE, and I missed the bat. Like it was my turn to bat, and I missed the ball 3 times, and some of the guys laughed. I'm like, I'm way better at something than you guys are.
Yeah.
How dare you? But it's not. You're very alone in it, which I like. But again, the lows could be a little bit frustrating for me. But I do like the athleticism part of it. I do like the moving around part of it. But I don't think batting cage is a good date situation.
Batting cage is a really bad dating situation.
Yeah. That's my number 3. I'm going to move to my number 2, and you can go to your number 2.
Yeah, I'm just trying to... I think I might have just, like...
made it up?
Yeah, or, like, conflated, like, 4 stories.
Oh, classic. I think my number 2 between... my number 2 is between laser cart would be amazing.
Laser cart would be fucking...
Laser cart would be fantastic. Laser tag and go-kart. I'm going to say number 2 for me is going to be laser tag. I think it's very fun. It's a little horny. It's you're moving around. It's dark. You can be on teams. Yes, because I remember I had the same situation where a bunch of teens beat us really bad once. But I'm like, well, I'm gonna get in my car now and go have sex with this girl.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. But it's a good time. You get to wear a vest. It's connected to a gun. It makes a noise.
I think this is the thing where it's like, Yeah, sure, it connected to a gun, but you could get a much better gun now as an adult.
Very good point. But I couldn't shoot people.
Yes, you could.
And get away with. Yes, like.
You could.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't. That is the distinction and that's the little time distinction. And that's the little time distinction.
We could, but we won't shoot you.
We could, but should we? I don't think so, honey.
Okay. What's your number 3?
My number two
between golf and arcade now.
I think is arcade is number 2.
For my
I like the games, especially if it's Dave and Buster's. Like, that's the best. That's the top of the pops arcade.
There's so much to do there.
Because you know what I love at the Dave and Buster's?
French fries.
Okay, first of all, absolutely.
That
wasn't even what I was gonna say.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But you blew my. Yeah, no, but I loved it.
Yeah.
I love French fries. Big fruity drink.
Yeah.
I love a big fruity drink.
Yeah.
They have the trivia machine.
Yeah,
the trivia game.
That's when you sit down.
You sit down.
Strangers sit down. You're like, I'm smarter than you.
And you get to goof with them, and they goof with you. And if your girlfriend beats you, you get to be resentful. Mm-hmm. And you're like, I fucking know more than you. You obviously don't. There's a number rating on who knows more quicker. They have that. They have the color machine, Colorama. That one's fun.
Oh, the shooting, the gun games. Those are fun.
That's really fun. You get to do
that's really fun. So you lower the gun, it reloads, or you press the button on the floor, it reloads. That one. Yes.
We fucking really love those.
Yeah, we killing those.
The House of the Dead. Or Area 51. Mm-hmm. Both of those. Mm-hmm. There's also
time trial. What's the cop one? I feel like the word trials is in it.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I went on a date once with a woman who was so incredibly good at the game. I was like, I don't think I can get it up later.
Whoa.
I did.
Yeah. I mean, I got it up. You just saying that.
Yeah,
she was good at it. That's kind of a turn on to me.
Yeah, it was hot. But there's also the other shooting games where it's like, I guess these are
like the Terminator one where the gun's stuck into the cabinet. Because I hate those.
So there's that. No, but I'm talking about the ones that are like, the ones that are like an Old West saloon. And you're supposed to like shoot a thing.
Oh, when they go sideways, like the ducks. Yeah,
there's
and, like,
that.
So there's that noise.
But then there's also a thing where it's like something pops up and you have to shoot it really quick.
Yeah.
So there's all those.
I like that.
The basketball games.
Oh, okay.
So you can do basketball at the arcade.
I might have to change some numbers.
That's fine. Because arcade, I think is.
I'm changing my.
Because you know what though? I'm thinking. I'm thinking of.
Dave and Buster's.
I'm thinking of the best possible arcade.
The best possible arcade.
Because there's also bad arcades, but I think I still can have fun at a bad arcade.
Yeah, I changed my number 5 is now mini golf. Number 4 is arcade.
Okay, I think. And
I'm changing it again. I'm gonna make number 3 arcade and number 4 batting cages.
Dude, yeah, I think I gave a really compelling argument for arcade.
The basketball is so fun, especially the one with the moves.
Yeah. Basketball is
with
fun.
The moves, I apologize.
There's some you can do there's almost like gambling for children shit.
Yeah.
Where they're like, this thing spins and you gotta figure it out, and you're like, yeah, I love that.
The metal arm that pushes the coins.
I love that. There's the Fruit Ninja tap big iPad.
There's all those games. Remember the Dave and Buster's in Times Square has the big Rock'em Sock'ems robots.
The big Rock'em Sock'em
robots. Huge.
Deal or No Deal. It's the Deal or No Deal game.
We gotta go back.
I really love the arcade.
Oh, we gotta go back.
Though?
Yeah.
I gotta change it though.
What is it?
Golf is. I think mini golf's number 2.
Mini golf's number 2 for Michael Bruce.
I think mini golf's number 2 and arcade is number 1.
Okay.
I hate to
no.
kind of deflate the suspense of what it was obvious, but arcade, yeah, I think mini golf is really fun. I like it. I like to play golf a little bit, but it is a little slower, and you can't really have as big of a crew. Or if you do, it really takes a long time.
It takes a long time, and there's a lot of downtime.
Arcade, you can split off. You can come back. They have the big air hockey
tables.
They have big air hockey.
Yeah, the big air hockey. The 4-person one.
Have you played the 4? Yeah.
The 4-person one is a little hectic. My knuckles get bruised.
It's really fun though. But yeah, I think that's the fun.
We are sponsored by Dave and Buster's.
I think I'm Dave. He's Buster.
Buster, because I fucking nut.
He nuts it. And I'm Dave because I'm a big fan of comedian Little Dicky.
And my number 1's going to be go-karts because
you like driving.
I like driving. I like going fast. I like beating people. Yeah. And I like the possibility of rolling over.
Okay. I was going to... you know what, though? I think with arcade, you have a more possibility of beating people because there's more games that can be played. But I think go-kart would be more satisfying.
It's more satisfying for me specifically.
I think I would like go-karts more if I was better at them.
Yeah.
You know?
I get that. But when we did the go-karts in Indianapolis,
I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. I just didn't love it.
So there's two types of go-karts. There is an indoor slick floor and the outdoor regular cement.
Yeah.
The outdoor cement I don't care for. The indoor slick floor because you could draft a little. Yeah, you could get a little bit of a cutout.
I think if we're being honest, I think I'm a little too scared to draft.
Okay. Drift. Sorry. I couldn't remember the word.
I'm a bit too scared to Tokyo Drift.
I love it. I love the Tokyo Drift.
I think there's a spot. Okay, so first of all, I figured it out.
Okay, please tell us.
What I was talking about was
we're the best podcast on the planet.
Was the Katie Beers kidnapping.
Oh!
And she was kidnapped in Long Island.
I feel like Long Island has a lot of kidnappings.
I think you should shut your mouth. I think you should maybe watch your fucking mouth for this one in Queens, too.
You kidnapped me in my own room.
But this is a really bad story.
Oh, what the?
But she was kidnapped from a what the fuck? From an indoor amusement park and video arcade called Spaceplex.
Wow. That sucks. Is she dead?
Oh, okay. You know, she wasn't... no, she was found alive.
Oh, good. Is she hot?
She was kidnapped when she was 9.
And how long ago was this?
1992.
Yeah, so she's...
I don't know what she looks like now.
Okay, you just say that. It doesn't make me feel like a pedophile.
Well, you asked if she was hot, and the only thing I would know about her is that she was 9.
Yeah, she was. So now, everyone was 9.
No. Not an 8-year-old.
Not an 8-year-old. Everyone I'm sexually interested in was 9.
Now they're 10. And now they're 10 years old. And now they're now you're in the double digits.
Ooh! That's as high as you're probably going to get. Can I kill you? Well, this can move right along.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just reading more about...
Stop.
Okay.
This can move right along into what you did this week that was very fun. You went to a gun range. With said friend...
With
Nickel.
With Nickel. I went to Union, New Jersey. Yeah, so maybe Friday afternoon, I texted Nickel. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, you got any plans tomorrow? Let's do something fucking stupid.
Yeah. I
want to just, like, get out of the house. Nickel has a car. I don't care about the coronavirus anymore. Mm-hmm. I think COVID is a hoax. I don't fucking care. Nickel works in a science lab, and I want to do stuff. I've been inside my house for too long. So I was like,
We've been very good.
We've been very good. I'm a good little boy, and I deserve little treats like going to the gun range.
So you went to Union, New Jersey.
So we were like trying to figure out what we want to do. We're like, maybe we'll do Top Golf. And it's like a whole thing. And then what's the doing? And he was originally like, let's go shoot guns. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
To do it in general.
The whole process.
Got it.
So beforehand, you had to watch a safety video and sign a waiver. But now because it's COVID, you have to do it online. So you just watch a video on your computer, mm-hmm. and then you sign a waiver. Basically, it's like, hey, if I get killed here, my bad. Kind of shit, you know. Or like, also like, hey, if you fuck around with the guns, we're going to kick you out and we don't have to pay. Like, you can't get a refund and shit like that. And it was all like, you know, just a lot of safety shit. And it was easy enough. And it was like, yeah. So we go there. He picks me up around noon. We drive there. And then we go and we, like, there's a line outside, which is a bit annoying.
Oh.
I don't love. But it's a thing where it's like, you know, they're only working at, like, half capacity because of COVID and whatnot. But then you have to, like, go there and they're like, hey, yeah, we'll call you.
Uh-huh.
We'll call you when we're ready for you.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, I don't know. I think somebody in front of us was like, how long? They're like, about half an hour.
Okay.
So about an hour, 15 minutes later, they called us. Which was, the only thing that was annoying was it was like, we'd driven about an hour and a half or so to get there. And then we waited for a while, and I was like, I would have liked to eat something.
And that's literally what I'm like, if we would have told you, we would have got some food.
We literally were looking at a White Castle. I would have went there and got a fucking couple Impossible Burgers or something. Man. Yeah. But, whatever, we go there, and we rent we rent a Glock 9mm and an AR-15, and get some bullets.
How many bullets?
50 for the handgun and 40 for the AR-15.
Interesting.
Because the AR-15 was boxes of 20.
Oh, okay.
And the handgun came in a box of 50.
Oh, all right.
So we get there, and the guy was like, you can, like...
Can I bring my own clay pigeons?
No, because it's, like...
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
If I can.
Yeah, you don't have anything else but you have clay pigeons. But, the guy was like, if you have more time, you can, like, buy more if you want. And we're like, okay. But, yeah. So we went and shot him. We had to have, they had to show us what to do a little bit. Because I haven't
shot a gun in a while.
Haven't shot a gun in a while.
And even when you did, it's not like you're a fucking expert.
No, I got my rifle shooting merit badge at Camp Yagu in Rhode Island.
Beautiful Rhode Island.
And that was the last time I shot a gun. So probably 17 years ago.
Beautiful.
And yeah. But, so we shot the AR-15 first. And we shot the handgun. Nickel loved the AR-15. I didn't care for it too much.
Okay. I
just thought it was a bit... It was a lot. It was a lot of gun to shoot. You gotta, like, really use, like, 4 sights on it. It was like, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't love it. But the handgun, I loved.
That's a good time.
Nickel thought it was fine. He liked the AR-15.
Oh, that worked out perfectly then.
Yeah. And I fucking loved it, dude.
Good.
Loved it.
Good pop.
That Glock 9mm, the only thing I didn't love about it.
I love Glock's logo.
Yeah, I have that Glock hat.
It's so sick.
It's so good. The only thing I didn't love is that it was a 6-shot clip.
Oh.
So it's just like, because it was a pretty compact handgun, but it was just annoying to like. I'm at the range. I'm like, boom, 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 boom. Okay, I gotta fucking do the whole thing, but fun. I did jam up the AR-15 at one point.
Interesting.
My fault.
You too fast?
No, I didn't. I just kind of wasn't paying attention. Whatever. I was like, yeah, cool. But I loved the Glock 9mm. Really, just need Joe Biden to give me money.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Just buy a gun.
Let's go, Joe.
I'm using that 1400. I don't
said
care.
Too.
Whatever it is.
Give me.
I'm gonna buy a gun with it. I'm not gonna buy a gun with it, but I really want to.
I wish I could get this. I don't think I'm gonna get it.
No, you're not.
I didn't get it last time.
So you're definitely not gonna get it this time.
No.
I'm not gonna tell you why on
No, I understand.
I think you know why.
Yeah, I'm quite aware. But it'd be so sick.
But you can come shooting with us next time if you want.
Okay, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
I was, if I'm being honest, I was like, I saw you went or something. I'm like, oh, I'm so glad he got out of the house with Nick. I'm so glad he got to do a little thing.
Yeah, I just think it was. Yeah, I think it was fun just to be like, I'm gonna go do a thing.
Yeah.
But it is really fun to do.
Yeah.
It's cost a little bit of money.
Understandable. It's not like you're doing every week.
Exactly.
That's okay.
And it was like for the two, because we have to, you have to rent the stall.
Yeah.
You have to rent the gun. And you have to buy the bullets. And the guy there was like, the bullets is where it gets like
pricey.
Yeah.
Can you BYOB?
I think you can. I don't know if you can BYO.
BYOG.
You can BYOG for sure. I don't know if you can BYOB.
Interesting. I bet you could BYOG and BYOB and just write this S. But then they're making a lot of M from that.
Yeah, exactly. But
it's also, like a comedy club is just a place that sells wings and beer. It's not really a comedy. It's not for comedy.
Yeah, and it's also, you have to buy the target. You have to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
And
BYOT.
Yeah, BYOT.
Yeah, you bring a bunch of photographs of Biden.
Yeah, and you're like, I'm actually going to use it. I actually got my own targets. Don't worry.
They would love, people at gun ranges would love that joke.
Here's this. They wouldn't think it was a joke. I'll tell you that. No, okay, so here's actually a thing that I was, like a little surprised about in a good way.
I voted for Biden.
He voted for Biden, and I said don't. I said vote for Trump.
It's funnier.
So we go to this place, Union, New Jersey. It's we saw the truck of the guy who owns the place because he had the name of the business as the
license Got it.
Definitely Blue Lives Matter vibe.
Of course.
Huge Blue Lives Matter vibe. With the people, their range safety officers are the people who kind of watch and then also give you the safety thing. All had bulletproof vests on. Some of them had goofy Punisher patches and shit. I'd say some of them were a little loose with the mask.
Right, yeah.
But I would say the clientele at this gun range was overwhelmingly black.
Oh, interesting.
And I was like...
Cool.
Yeah, I was like, cool. Very odd that it was like, oh, here's the Blue Lives Matter-ish business. But also, black people can be cops, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's not like a one-for-one thing. But I was, like, shocked at how many... the percentage of customers that were black people at this gun range. Maybe I'm ignorant of gun ranges.
I mean, you are. You don't.
I'm definitely ignorant of gun ranges, but in my head, I thought it would be all like there was one guy who looked literally like Duck Dynasty, like a client.
Yeah.
There with like a young kid.
I mean, the last time I went to a gun range, the only black person there was the guy in charge of the range.
Yeah, and there was a couple black people working there too. I don't want to say that it was only like white guys. We had a white guy help us, and he was very happy to help us. Yeah. I don't know how he was to help. But I was like shocked in a positive way.
Yeah.
To be like, okay, cool.
Yeah. There does seem to be a push in terms of
like black gun rights. Ownership. And stuff. Yeah.
Which I'm like, I don't know. It's a weird thing. I'm like, good, but also guns.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. But
I think if you're going to a gun range, you're probably a responsible gun owner.
Yeah, exactly.
And stuff like that. You want to get comfortable with it. You want to be good with it.
Considering how much it costs and the whole
film and it wasn't like it was like $200 total split between me and Nick. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't like I spent $100 at the gun range. It was like not a crazy amount of money, but not something I want to spend every weekend.
Of course not. In the future, do you see yourself going once a year?
I'd like to go more than once a year.
Okay.
I'd like to go a couple times a year.
Okay, cool.
I would like to be competent at shooting a gun.
Okay. Yeah, I wish we could have guns here.
Yeah.
I think my news for the week, you went to the gun range.
Yeah, we both had big Saturdays.
Big Saturdays. I got the COVID vaccine. So funny.
It's so funny. It's so funny. I had a headache last night, and I was like, Diego gave me COVID because he got the vaccine. I was just laying in bed like angry.
Yeah.
Not at you, just angry. It's like I got fucking COVID. I was like, what are the side effects? I was like, I don't think it's
roommate
COVID.
That sucks.
yeah, I don't think the side effects of the vaccine are giving your roommate COVID.
Yeah.
They probably would have told you to quarantine.
So I got home from the gym on Saturday, and I had to do. Saturday was also my last day. I've been doing this January 30-day challenge with this workout.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be my last day of doing it, and I was like both excited and like so fucking tired. And then I was about to like get set up, and then I saw someone post on Instagram a story about how there's a certain vaccine distribution center that had a malfunction, and they just didn't schedule anyone for today.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, if you work at a public facing job, if you're a server, you work in retail, just go because they have to give the vaccine.
Yeah.
They need it. They don't. I don't know if they're gonna go bad, but it's like you got to take advantage of this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, how far away is this place? And I clicked the address, 6-minute walk from the apartment.
6-minute walk?
6-8 minute walk.
Wow.
And then I'm like, well, there goes my shoes and socks, and like
and
I start chucking it. I texted you, but I forgot. Honestly, I got, and this happens to me a lot with a lot of things where I get excited about something and I forget all the details.
Yeah.
And I forgot about the public facing thing because I texted you and I texted Dom.
Oh yeah.
And Dom just got back, so he was quarantining, and he texted his girlfriend, but she doesn't work. She works at home now.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, right. And then as I was walking, I'm like, oh, I think I qualify. I work with people.
Yeah.
And I teach kids, and that was going to be my in.
Yeah.
And
I would have just lied.
Yeah. Well, I get to the line.
Yeah.
I get to the line, and there's about 10 people ahead of me. And I guess before I got there, they were some Uber drivers got the word or something.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of them.
There's like a Uber driver group text.
And the lady who was in charge.
9,000 people.
Yeah. And the lady who's in charge of the first line was like, okay, I'm sorry, Uber drivers, you don't qualify for this today. If you come over on this side, I'll take all of your phone numbers and we will call you when you do qualify for whatever level that is. And she walked down and she's like, we need to see pay stubs to get to you're not lying, blah, blah, blah. She got to me and she goes, what do you do? I'm like, I teach children. And she goes, okay, go ahead. You're in that line. And I'm like, fantastic.
Yeah.
I did have the website of the gym pulled up because my whole thing is on there and it's like pictures of me with kids teaching kids.
Yeah. And technically you are a professor.
I am a professor. So I get past her.
The same way that Professor Xavier is a professor.
Yeah. He doesn't teach us fucking kids anything.
He doesn't teach them. He goes, what, you got laser eyes?
Use it.
Yeah.
Use it for good.
Yeah, shoot something with them. I don't know. You fucking freak. Wear sunglasses sometimes.
So I get past the first lady. Then I get to the door. Next lady. And she goes, what do you do? I'm like, oh, I teach kids. And she goes, where do you work? And I go, Williamsburg Academy, which is correct. I just left out the words mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
In my defense, I really want the vaccine.
Yeah, of course.
And they need it, so whatever. I get past.
Did you really want it, or were you like, I should get it?
No, I really want it. I really want it.
Why do you want it so bad?
To not have to think of. What do you mean? Not have to think about it anymore?
Kind of.
What do you mean?
You can still it just lessens the effects of it.
Yeah, but you also don't get it. If you have it, it lessens the effects. But if you don't have it, you don't get it.
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, I get past her.
I will say this.
Yeah.
Neither of us are scientists.
True, but one of us does have the vaccine.
Yeah, and one of us didn't shoot a gun.
Yeah, and I get past her, and then I get the paperwork. I write the paperwork.
Also,
down.
you didn't have to learn about the vaccine to get the vaccine.
Yeah.
So you saying well, one of us has a vaccine. You don't know anything more about you. I think you would know less about it now than you did earlier.
Probably. I hit myself in the face.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway, so I get the only big part is not big part, but
really big needle.
I get into the gymnasium, and the woman waves me over, and I go sit down, and she's being very nice, and she goes, "How was the line?" And I'm like, "It's pretty short." She goes, "Yeah, we were dead this morning. There's no one here." And I'm like, "Well, that's There's
those fucking Uber drivers get it then.
Let them get it, yeah, obviously. And it's I didn't know you guys were even here. I don't know where the distribution centers are. I feel like there's a big lapse between the information and getting to the right people, which sucks.
I saw a thing on Twitter. It was like a screenshot from an article, but it's basically about how Cuomo did something with Trump. Wrote a letter to Trump to be like, we're going to deal with all in New York State.
Oh.
For the distribution. Instead of New York City has a system for elementary school children to get vaccinations. And they're like, we can utilize that to give the vaccine out in New York City. And it was like, no, we have to go through whatever Cuomo's fucking thing is. Because he wanted to do it so he could look good, so then he could run for president.
It's so fucking disgusting. I hate him so much. I can't believe he has a fucking book out about how he dealt with the coronavirus.
He didn't! Look, I'm still inside! I went to shoot a gun and couldn't get the vaccine! So a fucking blockhead.
Yeah, so I get the vaccine. Didn't feel a fucking thing. She was talking. She literally just did that, and it was done. I was like, oh, interesting. And you had to go sit in another room and wait 15 minutes because some people have some people have side effects.
Yeah. The shaking woman.
The shaking woman who was lying about it, which is hilarious. And then while you're in the room, they will also come and schedule your next dose.
That's fun.
Which I'm like, smart. Thank you. I scheduled that.
When's the next one?
27th.
February?
Yeah.
Wow, right on the fucking cutoff.
Of what?
It's when it turns into March.
So yeah,
when the vaccines start being bad.
So I'm really, really, really excited. It feels like a huge relief. I can't wait to go see my family now. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go visit my family. My brother's home, and I'm being able to go see my family, not be super stressed about it is it's a relief.
I actually this week went and saw your family.
Oh, how is everyone?
Not great. Because of me.
Right, because you were there.
Because I was there. I caused a lot of chaos. I was sending
You're like Loki of my family.
I was sending them texts from each other's phones and stuff.
Fun. Yeah. Real Machiavellian.
Fuck you. sending a text to your brother from your mom like, fuck you piece of shit. I like Diego better. He's a little baby Jesus.
She'd be like, Carlos, what does this say? I can't read.
What did I say to you? Yeah, I'm texting in English.
It's so funny.
To your brother from your mom's phone.
Do you want to try this? I feel like we're time-wise.
I would love to try this.
Let's try this. So, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Do some vamping about your mother or whatever.
So I got home, and I'm like, okay, I need to do this fucking workout before my arm starts hurting. Because I've had a shot before, and your arm hurts really bad. So I powered through my last workout. I fucking did it. 30 days in a row of the IKFF Level 1 certification test challenge. I did 30 days in a row. It was really fucking hard, and I did it. And then I also got to interview Steve Cotter, who is the head of the IKFF. He's a person in kettlebells who I respect the most because he's very much like, this is my suggestion. I'm not a guru, whatever, do it your way if you want. This is just the way I think makes sense. He's very humble in that way. And I think a good teacher usually has that. And again, that's how I talk to my students. So we had a really nice long talk. So I have 2 YouTube videos up on my YouTube, which is also connected to the Little Time podcast. One is me doing the challenge and me checking in every week. And then 2 is the interview with Steve Cotter. So if that interests you at all, because Steve Cotter also does jiu-jitsu, I would say go ahead and click on those. And if it doesn't interest you, maybe click on it and go do some cooking or something and just let the video play out. Yeah. Do me a fucking favor.
Okay. Welcome
to
the...
Yeah, baby, I like it like that.
I suck my own dick.
I suck my own dick. I suck it. I suck it. I suck my own. Monster Energy Ultra Gold.
Yes.
Is gold. It's beautiful.
Absolutely. I don't think it's that beautiful.
I think it's gorgeous. I think it's one of the beautiful things I've ever seen in my life.
I can't wait to have it just on your shelf in your bedroom after we drink it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, okay. This is...
What would you say this art? This is...
Mayan
slash Matrixy kind of.
It looks like The Rock's tattoos.
Yes. Should I read the poem?
Yeah, absolutely.
According to the ancient Greek legend, the nectar of ambrosia gave immortality to all who drank it. Unfortunately, this
fucking energy.
Shut up. Respect it. Unfortunately, this fruit of the gods was just a myth, but we are inspired to create ultra gold as close as we can get for mere mortals. With zero sugar, easy drinking Ultra Gold has the heavenly fresh flavor of biting into perfectly ripened golden pineapple. While we can't promise immortality, our Monster Energy blend will help you stay focused and alert and ready for whatever life throws at you. Go for the gold. Unleash the beast. Wow, pineapple. Do you want to taste it first? Who goes?
I don't care.
Okay, I'm going to try first.
Oh, I actually want to try first.
Oh, shit.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Fuck.
I can't wait.
Bro, what the fuck? Oh, fuck.
Absolutely.
I really like that.
It just tastes like pineapple.
It's very simple, but it's perfect.
I like it.
It's just pineapple. It's a pineapple soda.
It's pineapple. It tastes like pineapple jarritos.
Yeah, it tastes like pineapple jarritos, which means little jars in Spanish. Man, that's nice.
It's good.
It's not too complex. It's not trying to do too much.
Doesn't taste like chemicals.
Doesn't taste like chemicals. Man, this is
a little bit tastes like chemicals, but that's because it's no sugar. Zero sugar.
Man, I like it. I'm sorry, baby. I like it.
I like it too. Why are you apologizing? I also like it.
Okay.
I don't like the poem. Just being like, because it's mixed messaging. It's like this isn't Greek artwork.
No, it's not.
They're talking about ambrosia. Where are pineapples from? Hawaii?
Hawaii, probably.
Hawaii?
The Dole plantation is really sad.
Why?
Oh, because it's the white man taking,
yeah.
This isn't their land.
It's actually pronounced Dole.
Dole. I forgot to get the Dole whip when I was there, which one of the biggest.
Did you go to?
No.
The Dole plantation?
No, my girlfriend was sick the whole time.
That's awesome. I love being in a relationship. Wait, give me the fucking rest of
that. Yeah, it was really fun.
Where did I have Dole Whip? The Indiana State Fair.
Yeah, man. That seemed
really
fun.
Good.
I wish I was there. I'm going to say 4.
I think I'm going to go 4.25.
Wow. Yeah, it's really good.
It's really good.
This is really good. I love a pineapple.
This is the best monster, I think.
Yeah, I think we're up. I think it's the best zero sugar monster.
The best of the ultras.
It's the best ultra.
Yeah, I mean the tattoo goofy one.
Fruit punch is phenomenal. It's really phenomenal. Good. It's a lot of sugar.
It's a lot of sugar.
So those are the 2 best monsters in our opinion.
I think so.
The tattoo fruit punch.
Yeah. This one, and then there's the other one that has like the sugar skull on it.
Oh yeah, the turquoise.
No.
No.
It's like I guess it's like because it's not an ultra. There's the sugar skull one. It's like in the same world as the tattoo one.
I gotta have that one again. I forgot about that.
It's good. I mean, I don't think I've had it since we had it.
Man, that's good. I like that a lot.
This is really fucking good. I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah, kill it. I'm gonna get that again someday.
Yeah, where'd you find it?
Yummy. I found that in the bodega next to McCarran Park next to my gym.
Yeah.
So if you're in Williamsburg, if you go to where Five Leaves is.
Oh, that one.
If you walk south a little bit.
Yeah.
Right between Five Leaves and Beacon's Closet.
Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, that one.
They're very nice people.
I was thinking of the other one. They're a bit overpriced, though.
They're a little overpriced. They're Kansas soda or $1.25.
Fuck that.
Which I despise.
Absolutely that. Fuck that.
It should always be $1.
$1. A bottle of water is $1. A can of soda is $1.
That's it.
A slice of pizza, $35. Mm-hmm. That's how you balance it at. I thought you were about the other one.
Which other one?
The one on the other side of McCarran. Across.
No, I hate that one. I hate that one.
No, the one across the Turkey's Nest.
Oh no, I love that one. Those are my guys.
Which one are you talking about?
I'm thinking of the one next to on the corner of Screamers.
They just redid that one.
Yeah, that one's very overpriced.
Weird. I haven't been there in a while.
A bottle of variety is $7. A bottle of coffee, cold brew coffee, $7.
Yeah, I used to go there sometimes when I was walking dogs, and I'd go to Screamers.
Yeah. But I love the one that you're thinking of on Bedford. I pop in there, get a bagel with avocado, and I get a cold brew.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
What are we doing on time?
Let's do a couple more.
Okay. What are these we want to talk about?
Oh yeah, I guess we really didn't get to any of those. Andrew Yang has COVID.
Andrew Yang has COVID.
Fucking so funny, man.
That's hilarious. Don't walk around shaking people's hands trying to run for mayor, you fucking dummy. You shouldn't be mayor. No one should be mayor. No, the city sucks.
No one should be mayor, but especially not someone who doesn't really live here.
Yeah, dude.
Does he live here?
No.
I think he has.
He wrote a whole thing about how he doesn't live here.
Yeah.
He's like, imagine living in New York and having a kid. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? A lot of people do that.
But he's like, because he's not even like from here, is he?
No.
I guess neither was. De Blasio's from Boston.
De Blasio's from Boston, but I think he's lived here for a while.
Yeah. So,
but he's also not doing a good job.
I'm not
so
saying
fuck him.
I'm not saying you have to be from here.
The Friendly Woods thing talking about how like the only thing that's universal in New York City is everyone hates Bill De Blasio.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
So Andrew Yang, good luck to you.
Great.
Best of luck.
You'll be fucking De Blasio times 5.
Oh Jesus, he loves math.
Everyone will fucking hate you.
Rest in peace to Dustin Diamond.
Sure.
I guess. I don't care.
Yeah, he died in a sad way.
He died in a sad way, which I don't like people dying.
But I think he lived in a sad way too.
Exactly.
So
it's anything. But
his whole life was tragic.
Yeah.
Post Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, I thought Mario Lopez was going to go first. But not really. No, he's much healthier.
I thought it was, what's her name?
Did a lot of Botox. Elizabeth? What the fuck is her last name from Showgirls?
Yeah, her.
Elizabeth?
I don't care really that much.
Lisa Turtle, I feel like she went in crazy or something like that.
Did she go crazy?
Yeah, I think she did skin bleaching.
She's Sammy Sosa?
She's Sammy Sosa.
I can't believe she's
Sammy Michael Jackson and Sammy Joseph Michael Jackson. So, you know.
But Sammy Sosa's was a lot more sudden than Michael Jackson. I feel like Michael Jackson slowly became whiter over his life. Mm-hmm. And Sammy Sosa was like dark and then pink and then white.
Okay.
Like quickly.
Yeah. Or it might be a combination of just like Sammy Sosa was less in the public eye. So it was more dramatic every time you saw him?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't give a shit.
Sammy Sosa looked bad.
He looked
Is he unwhite now?
I don't know. Yeah, current picture. Someone send me a current picture of Sammy Sosa.
Yeah.
Pull up and see if you can find a current picture of Sammy Sosa.
Because
Sammy Sosa this year. I want to see Sammy Sosa New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I want to see Sammy Sosa.
He looks like those pink gorillas
ringing in the new year
with the albino.
Yeah.
Just because I like that weird layer of like pink white skin. It just looked weird. But again, I can't imagine the difficulty of wanting, me saying the right things.
I don't know. Thank you.
Dude,
the one with the hat is crazy.
He looks like a Dick Tracy villain.
Sammy Sosa on skin bleaching. I do whatever I want.
That's sick.
You know what? Fair.
Do you think he bleached the hog?
I feel like you gotta bleach the hog.
Bleach the hog. That's the name of the
episode. You can't have like pink, uncooked chicken skin in a fucking dark Dominican hog.
Beautiful caramel hog.
Yeah, because where's the first? Because I heard about skin bleaching from Korea first.
Oh, okay. I heard of Thailand first, I think.
Yeah, I think that was the thing. China, like, my girlfriend at the time was working in whatever, makeup, skincare kind of stuff. And she was talking about how, and she was working somewhere with like a big Chinese and Korean population. And just talking about how it's like, yeah, it's huge. Like, they come in and get this skin bleaching shit, like, all the time.
Wow. Because
it's a sign that you don't work outside there.
Oh,
so that means you are of a higher socioeconomical class. So there's that. And then there's a weird thing. Jamaican dance hall guys do it.
I didn't realize they would do it.
Yeah, Jamaican dance hall.
Fall asleep?
No, I think it's fine.
Okay. How do they do it?
I don't know. That was another thing. Because that was the thing where it was like a weird... I read a whole article years ago about like homophobia in dancehall music. Mm-hmm. But then talking about how like it was odd because of how flamboyantly like dancehall artists would dress, and they would bleach their skin, and they'd wear like women's clothing and stuff, and then they would be like, we hate gay people because they're not manly. It was like a very odd... Very it was a weird like cognitive dissonance.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
You're wearing a blouse.
Yeah, you're wearing a blouse and you bleach your skin to look sexier? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
What if I did skin bleaching?
I think that'd be weird because you're white.
Yeah. That's the kind of why it's funny why I would even do it.
I'm going to do skin bleaching on the tattoos that I don't like.
Yeah. What if I did skin bleaching but only on my penis?
That'd be fun.
It really took us a while to talk about our penises on this episode.
Yeah, I think we did a really good job. Yeah, I think we did a good job.
We weren't trying to not talk about them.
Oh, there's a snowstorm.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of snow if you're in the Northeast, so...
I don't know, have fun.
If you haven't looked outside but listen to this podcast.
yeah. If you haven't looked outside, we recorded this 2 days ago.
Yeah. And there's a lot of snow. And snow's kind of fun for a minute, and then you walk a little bit longer, and you're like, I'm fucking exhausted.
Yeah, I have to, like... I don't have to, but I ordered a book that was like pre-ordered, and I got it from I was like, I'll be nice, and I like got it from like a bookstore.
Oh yeah.
And now it's like, you can come pick the book up at the bookstore today, and I was like,
where is it?
Greenpoint.
I'm gonna have to go to Greenpoint later.
What time?
I have class at 6 and 7.
They might only be open till 6. If they're only open till 6, I'm just gonna go like now or in 2 days.
Right. Or we can go now and go get some food over there, and then like I go to teach anyway.
Yeah. Where's the
email? I'm gonna just go. I'll do some.
I get a lot of emails.
Follow Mike Abruzzi at Mike Abruzzi. Follow me at this Diego Lopez on both Instagram and Twitter. I have a TikTok for Nihilift if you like that. It's at Nihilift. Follow the A Little Time Podcast on both Instagram and Twitter at A Little Time Pod. If you have any questions for the podcast, you can DM them to either those Instagram or Twitters, or also you can email them to us, alittletimepod@gmail.com. I would like it if you haven't done so yet, maybe throw a little 5-star rating review.
That'd be nice.
Why don't you do that for us?
You can watch the episodes on YouTube too.
You watch them on YouTube, like I said.
Did you say that? I was not listening.
No, you're right. The episodes are... I said a while ago about when I did the kettlebell interview thing.
Yeah. But also the episodes are on YouTube.
The episodes on there. Watch them. See us laugh at each other and smile. You can see the videos of... You can see the what the energy drinks look like. You could see me writing on the whiteboard and being a little confused.
What one of the walls behind in our house looks like.
This wall, they all look like this, except for the bedroom of Mike.
Yeah.
The bedroom of Mike, Mike's bedroom, and the kitchen and bathroom are different, but my bedroom looks like this.
Yeah. You had that delicious pink trim, though.
I love the pink trim. It feels like the tattoo shop I used to work at.
It's so silly.
Every girl who's ever been in that bedroom has mentioned it. Yeah. Like, I don't know it's there.
Like, do you know the trim in your bedroom is big? You're like, I've lived here for
3 years?
3 years?
Yeah. I've laid in this bed. I've laid down here a lot. I got a new bed. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. How's that going?
Sleeping like a fucking angel.
Yeah?
It's such a difference. It's crazy.
I didn't get a new bed. And, that's it, really. I didn't get a new bed. My sleep is about the same.
Sleep's
Not
about
great.
the same? Okay.
It's okay. How many times do you wake up during the night?
3.
Okay, then I'm doing all right.
Yeah. 1 to pee, usually.
Yeah, you get pee in the middle of the night.
1 to open the window bigger or smaller. Just my heater gets so fucking hot.
Yeah.
And then 1 to like look at my phone for my body's just like, you look at your phone now.
Yeah. I was looking at the
Someone's on fire. They need your help.
Yeah. So I have my phone across the room now.
Oh.
Really.
I would just wake up and go across the room.
Yeah. No. So the other night I was like, whatever, in bed, but I wasn't like going to sleep yet. But my phone was off on my nightstand, like it was closed. And I just tapped the screen to see if I got any notifications. And I saw, like, how much just my phone lit up my bedroom. And I was like, I gotta stop looking at this thing in bed. Like, just like, it's like, oh, I wonder why your sleep is so poor because you're staring at this thing, and,
yeah.
and then you put it down, and you're like, what if I try to fall asleep right now?
Right.
So yeah, I keep it across the room now, so I don't look at it during the middle of the night anymore.
Maybe I'll do that.
It's nice.
Because I like doing a couple of things for like making sleep better. Like I have blackout curtains, I have a humidifier.
Yeah.
I have a white noise app on my phone, which that is contrary to what we're talking about. Kind of like an eye mask. I don't know if that would be overkill in terms of the darkness.
Probably.
Yeah.
If you have blackout curtains, definitely.
Yeah.
Because you can also pull the other curtain over your door and get no light leak from around the door.
Oh yeah, just I got a real back cave situation.
I don't know how much light leak you're getting.
No, not much.
But, yeah, doing the thing across the room. Oh, I looked it up. The bookstore's only open till 6.
Okay.
I might just go another day.
Okay.
Because
it's snowy out.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's like, why travel if I don't need to? But yeah. Phone across the room has helped a little bit, but I also just feel like I just wake up during the middle of the night a lot.
I think it's hard not to. I think it's strange. Just imagine just sleeping the entire way.
No, once. I think we're fucked. I think that's healthy sleep.
I think that's unrealistic. Do you? Does anyone? If you're watching this,
I think waking up to pee.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But other than that,
waking to like move around a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's psychotic if someone lays down, closes their eyes.
I feel like that's how I used to sleep.
And then wakes up.
I feel like my sleep was much better at a younger age. And I feel like that's how I used to sleep.
Yeah, that's different though. Children have nothing to...
No, I'm talking about like 5 years ago.
Oh, okay. I don't know about that then.
I think I would just like pass out. I also used to sleep with everything on so loud. I would listen to I feel I should really send a lot of letters of apology to like my old roommates.
Old roommates.
No, if you don't, you don't even know how loud I would listen to music when I would fall asleep.
Insane.
Like full stereo system.
Insane.
Like so loud. Like I feel like I have like given people.
No, I would have thrown your stereo out the fucking window if you did that shit to me.
For songs.
No.
Not like so loud, but like loud enough. Especially if I'm like sharing a wall with someone.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we're what is that? 15, 20 feet?
At least 20 feet.
20 feet? And there's
how many times do you think you could lay down across? I think it's 24 feet.
Yeah, I think that's fair. And now bed to bed, that's 35 feet probably.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm thinking bed to bed.
Okay. Anyway. There's times where if I pause it or like I turn it off, I can hear like where I can actually make out the words.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that is
sometimes, not all the time.
But that's also a thing where it's like if I watch a YouTube video and it goes to another YouTube video and I'm like falling asleep, it also is a thing where, especially in the summertime, I think we talked about this. In the summertime, for me it goes television, air conditioner, bed. So I already have bad hearing, and then I have to try to hear over the air conditioner.
Yeah, okay.
But I also have, now, mostly, if you hear my TV on, I'm still awake. Mm-hmm. Because I put the sleep timer on the TV.
Oh, I don't have that.
Yeah. So I'm like, if I'm in bed, I'm like, all right, put the timer on for 30 minutes. I'll probably be asleep before that, anyway. Okay.
I'll sleep my TV. I love that idea.
Yeah. So that makes it...
I wish I could dim the TV.
I would do... Yeah.
It's so bright.
It's really so bright.
Anyway.
The TV in the living room, though.
TV in the living room. It's great. We love it. Thank you so much for listening.
Yeah.
We love you. Follow Mike Brucey. Follow me, Diego Lopez.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you soon. Probably, I don't know when you listen to us.
Within a week.
Or maybe you'll listen to a couple episodes in a row. Sometimes people do that.
You can listen to this podcast however you want.
This podcast is evergreen. And it's not everlast.
I don't think it's evergreen.
Nah, I think
we're kind of talking about
topics, but people laugh. It's comedy. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're not like giving you the news.
Yeah. If you're coming to us for the news, what the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I gotta piss.